slums of the city. There was a one-room shack that slept 10 other children beside me. We hardly had enough food or room to sleep. It was hard time. Needed something to eat my trouble man. Listen, my father didn't know.
Still got a long way to go. It's been a long time coming, but we still ain't there. Sometimes it feels like I'm climbing a never-ending flight of stairs. The new generation is not looking for reparations, just an equal chance in life, and we can start with education. Since we're talking about life, let's just keep it real. Why is more blacks in jail? Why does more whites get deals? Is it the pigment in my skin, the lack of money in my pocket? The public defender representing and unprepared for the docket? It almost feels like at birth I was born in sin, not the original one, but for the color of my skin. One nation under God, and it's supposed to be indivisible, but we're so divided by race, and lately it's been so visible. Emancipation Proclamation wasn't signed for me. Why in 1900 black folks still hanging from trees? I didn't agree with the verdict, as a matter of fact, but would America be as mad if OJ's wife was black? Can we all just get along? Can we all get along? I thought this was our home, the land of the free. Made a lot of progress, no doubt, I know, but we still have a long way to go. A long way to go. Looking something like a snake, the way he struck, bit maneuver, sitting at the right hand of Satan, J. Edgar Hoover. It's a shame how many mothers and kids you left in mourning. Because of your racist views, you chose to ignore all the warnings. The Klan still exists, they're just a lot more discreet, wearing three-piece suits with wingtips on their feet. Why major felony crimes are played down to misdemeanors? Why more passion is shown to dogs and victims of Katrina? Tell me why more time is given once fathers rocked up in the hood? Why is assumed because I'm rolling on chrome I'm up to no good? Tell me why Tyrone was given 2 years incarceration for the same crime Lil Bitty was sent away for drug rehabilitation. I thought it would still be alive if it wasn't for backroom deals. With 3 OWIs, you never should have been behind the wheel. You never expect me to be articulate or capable of making sense, and the minute I defend myself, I'm referred to as militant. Can we all just get along? Can we all get along? I thought this was our home. Equal opportunity. Did a lot of progress, no doubt, I know, but we still have a long way to go. Didn't have a problem with Kareem on your favorite team's roster. I guess athletics is the only place we're supposed to prosper. When putting points on your board, yeah, you're gonna show me love, but when it comes to running this country, that shit is unheard of. Tell me, why do you think my father doesn't exist? And why in the minds of many cops I'm expected to resist? When it comes to your face, recognize it's not a riddle. Why I'm perceived as a threat with only iced tea and Skittles? Why we call ourselves even though it's wrong? I guess it's programmed in our head cause we've been called this for so long. The main message of this song is not to promote hate, but about equal rights in a country we helped to create. On the back of slaves who worked until their graves, but in the history books they seem to skip this page. When it comes to race, it really should be irrelevant. After all, Christopher Columbus was the first illegal immigrant. Yeah, can we just get along? Can we all just get along? Can you get to know me before assuming I'm a drug dealer or a thug? I may have tattoos, but that doesn't mean I'm a gangbanger. My clothes may fit a little baggy, but it doesn't mean I'm packing a gun. Just because I pronounce all the syllables in my words, I'm not speaking white, I'm speaking correct. Can we look past all the racial stereotypes out there and judge by character alone? Can you not judge me for where I live, for many of us don't have a choice in this. I once heard that an individual's denial of racism existing is racist in itself. Brothers and sisters, we have to stop killing each other and start loving each other. We have to applaud the success of each other instead of ridiculing through envy and jealousy. For if we don't love each other as a race, how do we expect others to? Fellas, Teach your sons how to be productive males in society. Ladies, teach your daughters to be independent, and not only to be respected, but to demand it. If blacks and whites can come together and hold hands like in that historical march in Selma, Alabama, this country would truly be indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Many have been beaten, jailed, and have given their lives in attempts to get us to that destination. And although we've traveled great distances to obtain equality, we still have a long way to go. Yeah, we still have a long way to go.
In the slums of the city, there was a one-room shack that slept in other children beside me. We hardly had enough food or room to sleep. It was hard time. Needed something to eat my troubled mind. Listen, my father didn't know the meaning of work. He disrespected mama and treated us like dirt. I left home seeking a job that I never did find. Depressed and downhearted, I took the climb.